Hey, legends. Fraser Brooks here, coming to you from Dubai. And today I have episode 182 of the Network Marketing Ninja, the Network Marketing Ninja podcast. I forgot the name of the podcast then. Jeez, Fraser, come on. So today I want to share with you how to build your network marketing business using social media posts. Now, this might sound ridiculous. Now, and for those of you who don't know my story, I've grown up around the industry of network marketing my entire life. And I've seen my mum and dad leave the house, go prospecting in the streets, go to coffee shops, meet strangers, turn them into friends, and then obviously get them round to the house, do a meeting, do a coffee shop meeting, have them, at the hotel meeting and build their business this way. But the game has changed over the last few years, and you don't necessarily have to do that in order to build a decent sized business. Now, disclaimer, if you want to build a huge empire, you're going to have to get in front of people, right? If you want to build a community of people, you're going to have to get in front of people. If you want to build an organization that sticks and stays and holds, you're going to have to get in front of people. Social media is amazing for creating connections, building connections, creating community, and obviously also communicating. But it's very important that you know before I start this, that there are other things that you have to do that's going to mean you getting out your comfort zone and getting out into the big wide world, going to events and all that fun stuff. Now, I'm excited because before I go into today's content, I want to share with you some information about a really exciting workshop that we're starting on the 17th of February, 2022. If you're listening to this right now and it's past the 17th of February, maybe it's the 18th of February 2022 and beyond, then this information will probably not be relevant, so you can feel free to skip ahead. But on the 17th of February, I'm running something called Content That Converts, right? Content That Converts workshop. And this workshop is designed to help any one of you who wants to leverage Instagram Reels and TikTok videos or YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels in order to grow your business. I'm going to be focusing on content to get you followers, content to get you engagement, content to get you leads, content to get you sales, content to get you signups, content that's going to help with your follow-up, content that's going to build your brand, content that's going to build your authority, content that's going to help find your niche, content. Not just converts leads, sales, and signups, but it converts so many different ways. So if you want more information about that, you can go to fraserbrooks.com/workshop. The link will be in the show notes, and it will also be in the description of the video if you're watching on YouTube. All right? So fraserbrooks.com/workshop. All right, so here, let's get into it. All right, so social media has changed over the last few years. So when I started in 2009, 2010, there were no seminars, no books, no resources, no blogs, no real success stories of people using social media. But I just knew there would be a way to turn strangers into friends, friends into family. Heck, Facebook in particular was made for that. Facebook was to help connect the world. That was one of their slogans. We want to help connect the world. So I thought, well, if I can go and find people who also like personal development, who also are positive, who also are like-minded, then it would work. And I would use to say, hey Bob, I noticed that we're like-minded individuals. You would love to check out some. I bet you would love to check out some information that could help you with blah blah blah. Let me know. It was something ridiculous like that. And obviously it evolved into what I call the find, add, message process. You find someone, you add them, you message them. However, there are obviously two ways of building on social media. There's the action marketing and the attraction marketing. And you need to know and do both in the beginning. Now, the action marketing is you actively going out there on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Snapchat, on Pinterest, finding people who are posting the kind of content that you like and engaging with them. So if you love personal development, you might find a personal development group on Facebook. If you love dogs, you might find people who are posting about their dogs on Instagram. If you love golf, you might find golf channels on YouTube and TikTok. If you love interior design, maybe you're going to go find interior design accounts on on Twitter and Pinterest and MySpace and Bebo and MSN Messenger, whatever, if they're still going, right? You get my point. You find them, you connect with them. You find them, you add them, you message them. Now, this works really well in the beginning because when you start with attraction marketing, you won't get anything. You won't get anything, right? You're going to be posting all this amazing stuff, and the only people who see it are going to be your friends and family. If you've got influence with your friends and family, and they see the post, maybe they're going to be interested. But if you haven't already reached out to your friends and family, they might be offended. You got a choice. Are your friends and family going to be interested, or are they going to be offended? Here's how you interest them. Hey, mum. Hey, dad. Hey, Auntie Sally. Hey, best friend Lisa. Hey, Uncle Tony. Whatever it might be. I'm launching something on social media next week. Now, if you're already involved in the business, but you haven't told them, you say, I'm launching something next week. It doesn't matter. If you're brand new, I'm launching something next week on social media. I would love it if you could. I would love it if you could help me out. Can I count on you? Hey, Mary, I'm launching something on social media in a few days, a couple of weeks, next week, next Friday, and I would love if you could help me out. Can I count on you? They say yes. Send some information to them. Obviously, you might have a few steps in between that, but that's not the purpose of this podcast, right? You offend them is if you launch it on social media and you don't tell them. Because they're going to feel like that's like you finding out you're pregnant and going onto social media and going, oh my God, I'm pregnant, woohoo! And then you call in your mum 3 days later and says, Mum, did you see my post about being pregnant? She goes, yeah. Why didn't you tell me? Like, why didn't you tell me face to face? Like, how did I have to find out from a Facebook post? They'll be offended. You tell them before something amazing's happening, they'll be appreciative, they'll be interested. You tell them after the launch, your posts on social media, they'll be offended. Not everyone, but a majority. So, let's get into the attraction marketing side. And you're going to build the attraction marketing side of what I'm going to share with you right now whilst you're doing the action marketing until one day you start generating more leads, more interested leads from your attraction marketing than you do your action marketing. Some people have just got it. They just get it straight away. They understand what they're talking about. They know their mission. They've found their niche, and it might start working for them after 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years. But realistically, it's going to take a number of years. If I go and ask any of the people who are using attraction marketing well, chances are they're no longer doing the action marketing because they're recruiting 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 people into their network marketing business every single month. Brand new people. The same with customers. They're getting 50, 100, 200 customers every single month through attraction marketing. They don't need to necessarily go out there and actively reach out to people. Maybe people are engaging, I want more information, and then they send them. That's action based on the attraction. But it's important to do both until the attraction starts firing. Now, there are 2 types of content that you must be doing on social media. And this is how it's going to work for you. The first one is to get people to know you. The second one is to get them to like you, love you, trust you. Okay? Number 1, first type is Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts, or TikTok videos. Right? Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikTok videos. The fun thing is, they're all the same. They're all less than 60 seconds. They all have, they all have something like maybe it's entertainment, education, value, energy, emotion. We're going to cover more about that at the Content That Converts workshop. Again, I've left the link in the description or the show notes if you need that. It's fraserbrooks.com/workshop. But this is the kind of, it's the same thing. If you're creating the video once, then you should be posting them on all the platforms. Why not? Oh, I only want to put this on Instagram. Why? Why are you wasting your time creating content if you're only going to let one audience see it? That's like Steven Spielberg, right? Creating, directing, producing E.T., if he did, I'm pretty sure he did, and then saying, we're only going to allow people who are in between the ages of 16 and 18 to see this movie. Anyone else? No. Now I know you're probably thinking there are their age brackets. You've got to be over 15 or 18 to see it. But that's like them saying, we're only allowing a certain group of people to see it by you only launching it there. Imagine if they said, right, the new Fast and Furious movies come out, but we're only going to launch it in cinemas in Germany. That's it. Only Germany. It's a platform. We're only going to launch it. We're only going to launch it on Wednesday. You can only watch it on Wednesdays. Like, you're massively reducing the visibility, the awareness, the popularity, and everything else that comes with it. Crazy, isn't it, when you think about it that way? But it's true. So it's so important. Now, I'm not going to go into how you actually do this right now. As I said, Content That Converts workshop is going to cover how to do them, what you need to do to get followers, what you need to do to get engagement, what do you need to do to get leads, sales, sign-ups, authority, branding, niche. I'm going to go through all of that. I can't do it right now because I can't demonstrate it with the setup right now. And if you're listening on the podcast, you'll be like, what the heck's he talking about? Right? Because you won't be able to see it. So just make sure you go get a ticket. It's fraserbrooks.com/workshop. All right. So this type of content is going to get people to know you. Some of them are going to like you because of this content. But here's what I'll tell you guys. There's only one form of content that's going to get people to fall in love with you enough to literally beg you to join you. And that is live video. You can go live on YouTube. I'm doing it right now. Hey, everyone on the YouTube live. I see you. All right. I see Jason Diggy, Sonia Griffin, Jahiri's Beauty Care, and Raymond Lee. Right? I see you guys. I see you guys right there. So, YouTube live stream, TikTok live stream, Instagram live stream, Facebook live stream. You go live. Here's the reason why. There is an element of perfectionism or being fake with recorded content. Now, TikToks, Reels, Facebook Reels, YouTube Shorts are all recorded content. For all you know, there might be someone doing that content 5, 10, 20, 30 times to get the perfect take. Where in live video, you can mess up. Listen to the beginning of this. I went like, hey, legends, Fraser Brooks here with episode 182 of the Net, right? The Network Marketing. I got the name of my own podcast wrong, right? It's me. It's real. It's raw. Now, if you just watch someone's reels, right? Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, TikTok videos, YouTube Shorts, would you be able to answer these questions? What's the name of their wife? What kind of dog do they have? What's their favorite hobby? What's their favorite team? Are they a lover of network marketing? Yes or no? What's their favorite? What books do they like? What artists do they like? What bands do they like? But I'm telling you this, guys. For those of you who have watched 5, 10, 20 of my live videos, you will pretty much know the answer to every single one of those questions. So this is not, it's not really a fact. It's no on social media. Realistically, this is the first time I've said this. It's not really a know, like, trust. It's more of a know, love, trust. Are people going to love you because of your reels and your TikToks? Probably not. But they're going to love you when they start to see that you're like them. I like your energy. I like your integrity. I like your sincerity. I like your aura. I like everything about you. I love your honesty. I love your openness. I love your transparency. And those are just words that I'm thinking of right now. They might like you for different reasons. They might love you because how you talk about your wife. They might love you how you talk about your dog. They might love you because how obsessed you are with personal development. They might love you because you have a glass that is shaped like an ass glass. Right? For those of you on the podcast, you won't know, but I'm holding up a glass that's shaped like an ass. It feels really weird drinking out of an ass glass, but there you go. It is weird, but Svetlana absolutely loves them, and I actually really love them too. They're cool. Right. Anyway, that was a bit of a sidetrack. But if you can start to create consistent content, short form video in form of obviously TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, you're going to get more people to know you. And then again, after that, you're going to get people to fall in love with you with a live video. Now, even if you're not good at live video, even if you don't want them, a lot of people will then go, yeah, but can I just do stories instead? Stories, yeah, you can do stories. You can do stories, but I'm telling you this, you will not get one of the biggest skills from stories that you will with lives, and that's being better at telling stories. It sounds really crazy to say that, but if you just get obsessed with doing stories, then you're not going to get as good at telling stories as if you go live. And I'm telling you guys, the people who get invited on stage are not just the ones who are confident, not just the ones who know what they're talking about, but the ones who can deliver a message in an engaging way. So let's look at the let's look at the GoPro Stage, right? Let's look at the GoPro Stage. Now, Jessie Lee Ward, she gets invited back since 2018, like myself. She gets invited back year after year, same as me, right? Both of us, 2018. What do we do frequently? Live video. I do lives, she does lives. Another one, Emily Vavra. She's been invited back time and time and time again. What does she do? She does live video, live on Instagram and live to her teams. Danian and Stefania Fire. Legato Fire, sorry. They what do they do all the time? Lives. They go live on Instagram and they go live with their team. Right? Whenever you think about the people, Grant Cardone spoke a few times. What does he do a lot of? Live video. It's crazy, guys. But we keep thinking like, oh yeah, but live video is dying. It's not as popular as it used to be. Who cares? It's now a selfish form of content that's going to get you better. But as a result of you getting better, more people are going to flock to you and you're going to get more opportunities to grow. I'll tell you this. Whenever I'm deciding on who's going to speak at my events, Success Summit Online or Success Summit in person, I will look out there and I will look to see who's going live and who can share a message in front of a camera, because if they can't share it in front of a camera, they'll probably not be able to share it in front of a live audience. Why would I go to someone who I've never seen speak ever before and go, hey, would love to have you at our event? And they go, all right, yeah, I'm really excited. But behind the scenes, they're thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? I don't like it. Right? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? But if people are watching you for 15 minutes, for 5 minutes, for 7 minutes, for an hour, they're not watching someone else for that same amount of time. So if you think about it like a funnel, we want to do our TikToks, our Facebook Reels, our Instagram Reels, our YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts, by the way, just because if you're doing them on all the other platforms, you might as well get a YouTube account, right? It's a search-based platform, right? So someone's going to go, what is company X? What is product Y? The name of your company, the name of your products. You might have 100 products. You're going to do a short on every single one. You're going to do a video on every single one. You're going to do a video on your compensation plan, a video on your review, a video on your story. Because people are searching for it, they might as well find your video. They might as well. And in the video, you're just going to say like, hey, message me on Instagram, message me on Facebook if you want to connect. Because the messenger on YouTube doesn't really exist. All right? So just important little side note there. So people are going to know you through the Reels. They're also going to know you for the lives, but they're going to fall in love with you if your Reels are consistent around the same thing that you want to help people with. If you're doing a Reel about dancing, a Reel about TikTok, a Reel about TikTok, Reel about personal development, a Reel about network marketing, a Reel about golf, a Reel about loving dogs, a Reel about being married, a Reel about the iPhone, a Reel about Sharpie pens, a Reel about lights. I'm just naming things that are in front of me now. A Reel about this, a Reel about that, a Reel about... People aren't going to follow you. They're not going to follow you because they don't know what they're going to get. And we tend to create content that make us look good. But in reality, we need to make content that's going to help other people get good. And they're only going to follow you when they know that the content you're providing is going to make them better. They're going to grow. They're going to laugh. But if they're confused, they won't follow you. They say a confused mind does nothing. A confused distributor does nothing. A confused social media fan won't follow you. Right? It's true. And then you're going to do the live video. Now, I'm going to map out this plan like from top to bottom on the Content That Converts workshop. But not only that, I want to go deep into what kind of content do you need to do to get followers on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram, and YouTube. What do you need to do to engage, get those followers engaged? It's mainly going to be TikTok videos and Instagram videos with some other stuff sprinkled in there. What else do you need to do? It's going to be demonstration based. It's not going to just be me talking. I'm going to show you exactly what to do. I'm going to give you examples, going to give you assignments. It's going to be absolute fire. So I want you to do two things. Number one, if you haven't already done so, please do me a massive favor, whether you're on the YouTube version or you're on the podcast, take a screenshot of what's on your device right now. Take a screenshot of what's on your device right now and post that image onto your Instagram stories using, tag me in at Fraser Brooks Online. So take that image, take a screenshot, woohoo! Take that image, put it on your Instagram stories, tag me at Fraser Brooks Online so I can give you some encouragement, appreciation, some love. Maybe we get the chance to connect. Would love the chance to connect with you on Instagram. And then once you've done that, that's awesome. Second thing, make sure that you go check out the link, fraserbrooks.com/workshop. Do not miss the chance to join us on the Content That Converts workshop. It's super affordable, super valuable. My goal, my mission is always, when it comes to this sort of stuff, is to always give you 10 times the value of the price that you paid. Always. And there's a lot of people on here who could vouch for me on that. It's one of the core values that we have as a business and a company and a brand. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Big love. I hope you got value from episode 182, and I look forward to seeing you on